Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is my Call of Juarez, Gunslinger, True West walkthrough. This is Chapter 3, Gunfight at the Sawmill. This is the Curly Bill boss fight. My strategy is nice and simple. Stay behind this piece of wood that I'm at right now and shoot this guy in the face. And at the beginning this goes really well, you know. It goes to my favour. I managed to clip him and catch him a whole dozen times. Although, did you see that? Did he take any fucking damage then? So weird. God, the detection on some of the hits is really questionable. But what's going to happen is, he's going to generally move to your left and then move to your right. There's going to be a bunch of goons on either the left or the right. Right now, they're isolated on the right, so I can ignore them. If they rush you, which they didn't for me at all, you can ignore them. You can just focus on Curly Bill. No, you can focus, sorry, on Curly and just take him out. But he's very quick and he hurts. And what happens is, if a couple of lackeys get behind him, he can bob out, injure you, and they can finish you off. So you can end up getting two-pieced if you ever played, you know, zombies in Call of Duty, where the zombies could effectively cheese you. So I got kind of paranoid and didn't want to die, especially when I get closer through this. And this fight ended up being much more tense than I expected it to be. Like, I have dynamite, I could have probably thrown more dynamite, I could have possibly been more aggressive, but the strategy I'm implementing here, it's safe and it's functional. It gets the job done. Like, there's another goon over there trying to sit on that corner. There's Curly Bill running to the side. Get a couple of shots off on him. They take a pounding on this difficulty. It's kind of silly. Like, the headshots definitely sting. And I know it's obvious to point it out, but if you can hit them in the face, you're going to make your life so much easier. If you've got any of the bullet time still left over, feel free to use it on a gun that works. I used it on my pistol earlier, and it just didn't do any work. It failed me, and I find that sad. But here's me trying to cheese the goons because I don't want to have anything to do with them. This is me fighting with the cover because sometimes he puts his gun up and you get a dot reticle, which is weird. I don't really like it, but at the same time I believe Call of Juarez 2 had it, so it's something I'm used to because I played that game and I beat that game on Wild West difficulty or True West. I don't really know what the hardest difficulty was in that game. What I do know is it was much harder than this. The second one is, you know, it's not undoable, it's not impossible, it's just, there are moments in that game where you die in a bullet, and I think any game that can kill you that quick can feel much harder than it actually is. Which, and see that, like that right then, I know exactly what's wrong with that. It is the invisible geometry influence of the stack I'm stood behind, but how can he hit me and I can't hit him? You know, it's it's in so many games, so I have absolutely no excuse to let it bother me, because it's just a restriction of how the games are made, and no developers seem to have really figured that out yet. So maybe the next generation is going to give us a whole new meaning of fidelity. Who knows? But that right there, it's on his fucking face, dude. It's on his face. I was getting so mad, and anybody who's interested in watching this playthrough live, it should be on my past broadcasts on my Twitch channel, which is Seraphic17. It's not actually Seraphim, so anybody wondering why it's different, I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want the brand to spread to Twitch. I wanted to be kind of anonymous on Twitch, which at the time when I made it, I wasn't going to be streaming. I was only going to be watching, and a lot of the times when I got recognised in people's chats, I kind of felt a bit bad because it's their stream and I'm coming in there and people are talking about my channel, and that's not really my intention. So, you know, I wanted to have it just a little bit more ambiguous, a little bit more, you know, suggestive than just blatantly, "Hi guys, I'm the guy from YouTube," even though I'm tiny and, you know, not many people know me. This is a time-lapse as well, and I love it. That's the only reason I've kept this in. Right now, it looks like it's crashed, but look at that. That looks so good. I like that a lot. But the only thing left is a quick draw, and on this one, once again we can move our hand, and we can move the aimer, And the thing that gets me here is because I play on inverted, there are certain moments when inverted just doesn't function in your brain. And this is one of those moments. I have no idea why I have trouble with this. Like, up is down and down is up. Yet when I do it on this moment, I want it to be regular. It's super weird. But once again, if you don't want to do it honourably, you can dishonourably kill people. I tried to be as honourable as possible, not because, you know, I think it's cheating or anything. It's just so that I could try and beat them. I wanted to win. And I wanted to win when they'd pulled as well. And I think you get a better bonus too. So it all adds up, it adds to your experience, and it adds to getting those abilities a little bit quicker than you perhaps might do normally. So thanks for watching, and you take care now.